What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. It's your boy Jason here with another video, but I'm not too happy right now. I'll let it out later towards the end of the video. But today I want to talk about what people are saying about the new Jason design from Friday the 13th. So we're going to look at an article right now from Adweek. And you know what? We have to go off this article. I mean, I got to read it so I can go off later and let you guys know how I feel about this. The article is titled "Meet the New Jason Voorhees as Friday the 13th franchise celebrates 45 years of slaying." A new Jason, who dis? 45 years into the run as the slayer-in-chief of horny camp counselors everywhere, the Friday the 13th boogeyman is getting a makeover. It's all part of another new beginning for the seminal horror franchise, which is launching an expanded multi-platform multimedia universe unknown, appropriately enough, as the Jason Universe. Adweek has your exclusive first look at the Jason Voorhees that audiences will meet in a brave new world, and you will notice that Jason's appearance makes a return to earlier Fridays, before his trips to hell and to outer space turned him into a hulking, deformed monster. So they're talking about the prequel that's going to be on Peacock, Crystal Lake. I don't know. So we're getting a new design and it's going to be on that show. We strive to maintain Jason's original essence while continuing to move towards the future with a defined look and a feel that takes Jason into his next chapter, confirms Rob Barsamian, president of Horror Inc., the company that's been part of the characters past, present, and future. We're also working with familiar and fresh franchise voices to strike that balance. Oh, I have so much to say. But I will wait. And here's a look at the new Jason. This is what the new Jason looks like. This is what they showed us. This is it right here. One of those voices is special effects legend Greg Nicotero, who aided in the design of the version of Jason that will reside in the Jason universe. We gave Greg our new 13-hole mask and worked together on this full body look that embodies classic Jason. Barsamian says he's a strong, towering, and terrifying slasher with a machete, his weapon of choice. All right, so there we get the special effects legend Greg, and it mentions the 13-hole mask. Like, dude, you really got to count the holes of Jason's mask, which is supposed to be a mask that he finds. Let's keep going on with this shit. The launching pad for Jason's universe will be Peacock's upcoming prequel series, Crystal Lake, made in collaboration with A24, but Horror Inc.'s chief marketing officer, Cherry Khan, promised that the ambitions extend back to the big screen and beyond. We're listening to the fans and actively developing a slate under the Jason Universe banner that spans new movies, gaming, immersive experiences, collectibles, and more. Khan says our film franchise is one of the most enduring horror properties in cinematic history, and we're actively reimagining what the next chapter and the slasher genre overall can become. All right, so what do I think about this, man? All YouTubers are saying the same shit right now online. All the reactions that are doing the same thing that I'm doing right now are saying the same shit. We don't like the mask. Of course you don't like the mask. We don't like the mask. His holes in his eyes, they're a little more squared. They should be round. The chevron right here looks like he's got a unibrow. Like, there's not enough holes. The mask needs more holes. Like, really, who gives a fuck about the fucking mask? They could change the mask. Like, if they really wanted to, they could change it just like the way they did throughout all the Jasons, man. Not one mask was the same. Yeah, they had kind of a similar look, but they even went to Jason X. Like, you can change a fucking mask. Like, that's no big deal. Like, who gives a fuck? They put out a photo right now so people would look at it and so people would talk. And you guys fell for the shit. All they wanted you guys was to talk. I mean, look, they mentioned behind it that some guy, the legendary Greg, I forgot his last name there, sorry, but was behind the scenes. He was involved in this shit. They purposely mentioned him. So you know that whenever they design something, it's just not like they didn't go through a team before they put it out. You guys think that with the Sonic movie. You guys think with the Sonic movie, they just let that shit out. Like, oh, they were really going to make that movie. I don't believe any of that shit, man. All that was free marketing, got people talking. It's actually very smart. And I feel like they probably are doing that right now with this Jason. And if that is the real mask, who gives a fuck? Because it does not fucking matter. Who gives a fuck fuck about the mask. The real important thing that I caught there, which I was concerned, was they did a mention of newer people in the franchise mixed with the older to get a balance. Like, isn't that how it normally is? I mean, there's people that are older and just newer people. I mean, I don't know. When I read that, I read like, oh shit, it can be possible. What happened in Clown in a Cornfield can happen here. Now, if you guys haven't seen my video, my reaction coming out of the theaters, I was like fucking shocked. Like, is this DEI or not? But obviously, there was no relationship in there but a man and a man. And Friday the 13th is an old school slasher. They do mention in there, like, could slashers be changed forever? Something towards a new slasher, I don't know, being changed or something like that. Like, like back then, it was just a dumb part of it, especially with Friday the 13th. Part of the franchise is the Tina in part 5. Like, is all those titties. That is part of Friday the 13th, set part 6, whatever. But, you know, I'm not going to get deep into that. The thing is, the main thing is, are they going to change that? Like, more likely when you hear new things like that. I'm not saying it's going to be like Clown in a Cornfield, and I'm not saying any of that shit. It could. But I'm just saying I'm more concerned about those issues than the fucking mask. The mask, of course, it's fucking ugly. And it can be changed if that's the mask that's similar to it, like whatever. It's not even the fucking movie. Like, we didn't see a movie trailer and complain. Like, people who are fake outrage and complaining, like, dude, it's a fucking concept. It's fucking art. Who knows what the fucking mask is going to be in? At the end of the day, is it going to be a good movie? And hope they don't fuck up a franchise that's already established. If you want to fuck up something, go fuck up a new franchise like Clown in a Cornfield. But that's my concern about Friday the 13th. Now, most people aren't going to speak up on this, or they probably aren't thinking like this. Or they think, ooh, the mask. But I don't know. If you guys enjoy this video, please drop a like. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and let me know how you feel about that mask. Let me guess, you fucking hate it.